Looks like we are having baby goats today.
The legendary Goat Barn Container Project is something new for us. It's been dreamed up by our daughter Adelaide and being funded by you. We're converting a shipping container into a full-fledged goat barn, feed storage, and milking room. And we're on an incredibly tight timeline as the kids are due today. So far, we've had the container delivered, refenced our property around it, cut out and installed multiple windows and doors, framed the inside, ran electrical, added spray foam insulation, built the kidding stalls, and after building the frame for our field fencing, we need to get it closed in. But first,
we are having baby goats today from Friday. She's very vocal, definitely signs that it's happening today. So we're getting a fresh layer of straw in our original goat lodge so that she has a safe place. We don't have our fencing done and we can't move them over there. So we gotta do what we can with what we have. Alright, just went and checked on Friday again. She's definitely bagged up, like her udder is tight and her ligaments are almost completely gone, which means it should be very soon. No changes on the backside, she's just really swollen. But the fact that she's extremely vocal and she's letting us pet her, that's a good sign. Because usually she doesn't want us to touch her, but I can touch her and she's okay with it. But she's not usually a loud goat, and she's been very vocal all morning, so pretty sure it's going to be later today. Well, probably gonna have babies within a couple hours. This is not the ideal situation, being in the goat lodge, but it does work. And we're just making sure we have everything we need out here, making sure someone's with her to keep her company. And she really likes being pet right now, so we're just trying to keep her as comfortable as possible, and wait for those little babies. Gonna be probably within a couple hours. It is 5:15 right now. We'll see. See a hoof? Open the tongue.
Yep. I see 2 hooves, so we're good.
We're good.
Big baby.
Alright, well that happened really fast. We have a little silver buckling, and she's licking them off and doing so good. That just happened so fast. We're a little nervous. She struggled a little bit, but we got it. Everything's okay. And I think she's probably got another 1 or 2 in there. What do you think?
I think at least 1 more.
Yeah, so we'll see. But it's so cute. It's our first silver. Oh.
Sneezes are good.
Got the sack. Look, it's still in the sack. Babe, look at this. Mm-hmm. Look at it.
Do you have to break it?
Yeah. That's so cool that it was born in the sack.
There's a name for that.
Oh, that is so cool.
Make sure it's out of its mouth.
It's okay.
That's fast.
It's okay.
Can't breathe.
Oh, good boy.
Oh,
It's okay. So cute. Oh, goodness. Sneeze. Good job. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. You're so cute.
Looks like
oh my gosh. Are you another boy? Are you another boy? You're so cute. Okay, get up to Mama. Get Mama to wipe you off. It's our first triplets, and it's still. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Good sneezes. Oh my gosh. 3 silvers. And this is our first triplets. 2 boys, 1 girl.
Who's making the noise?
The first one. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
I woke up feeling on top of the world, like nothing's ever gonna bring me down. This feeling got me flying high as a bird. I may never touch the ground, but I just wanna celebrate. I just wanna celebrate, 'cause it's a good day, good life. I just wanna celebrate all night.
Their little tails wagging. A Girl Friday. Delicious molasses water.
Oh my gosh.
It's yummy, isn't it?
Goodness. I didn't know how fast they can drink. Oh my gosh, it's gone.
Good Girl Friday. Okay, all of them have gotten on, so that's good.
You drank that faster than I could.
You're not a goat.
Oh yeah. Good job, people.
Goats.
And yeah, goat.
Well, friends, it's been a crazy day. We ran our first field fencing line. We didn't record any of it because we had no idea what we were doing, but it turned out pretty good. We learned a few things, do better next time. But as you saw, first goat babies were just delivered. And this fence isn't finished. The kidding room is pretty much ready to go, but we can't move them over here till we finish running the field fencing and till we get the gates installed. We're still racing against the clock. Hopefully we can get the rest of this fence done and get them over here before the rest of the goats are born, but who knows. Either way, shortly after they're born, they will be in their new home. So, like I said, it's been a day. We're gonna call it. We'll see you next time. Speaking of seeing you next time, did you know that the Tiny Shiny Meet and Greet is this weekend? We're gonna spend the day touring our homestead, looking at builds like the solar shed office, chicken garden, super adobe dome, outdoor shower, and of course, the goat barn.
There will be talks on solar power, rainwater catchment, berms and swales, gardening, and we'll be doing demonstrations of hyper adobe, super adobe, glass bottle bricks, and earthen plaster.
Ashley is going to be making some delicious food, and we're going to end the day with a question and answer session. This is going to be March 16th and 17th here on our property. Sign-ups are open at tinyshinyhome.com/meetgreet. Saturday is almost full, but we have some spots open on Sunday, so we hope to see you there. We are back out this morning. Did our first line of fence all by ourselves. You didn't get to watch.
It was practice.
It was practice. So we have stripped back the next roll. We're ready to connect it to the corner post. Pull it this way. We got to get this done today. Like, we have to get these other two lines done today because we already have some baby goats. We're behind schedule.
Yep. And we have another goat that's looking like she's going to go in the next day or two. So we need a rush.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, there's a reason that we're pulling it this difficult way. It's because we can't get a truck on this side to be able to pull the fence that way. If we could have rolled it out this way, that would have been ideal. But because we have another fence line and our supply pile over there, we have to pull it this way, so it just made it awkward to roll it out, but everything's fine. We're just temporarily holding the fence up so we can tie the end to the other post.
I don't technically have to do this, but just to make sure when we're wrapping, we've got everything in the right place, we went ahead and measured from our ground level up 60 inches because this is a 5-foot fence, and then every 4 inches, which is the separation of each of the links, we'll just make sure we wrap around at our marks. The other one, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be where it is. Like, I guess we don't technically have to do it, but just helps, keeps honest. Guys, the top wire and the bottom wire are a much thicker gauge, and they're almost impossible to work with, especially down near the ground and up near the other pole. And it's very frustrating, and we don't like it.
It just takes patience.
Ugh.
A little yard work here, and then we'll be back to business. Alright, next up we have made an Amish fence puller, which is actually what it's called. It's 2x4s with bolts in it. We're going to sandwich this mesh in between the 2x4s, tighten the bolts, and then we're going to actually use ratchet straps because we don't have come along to tighten and stretch this fence. Okay, so on each post, like vertical post that's in between the run, I'm going down a certain number of links and tightening it to the post just in 2 spots. And then I will also do the same up here, 2 spots on this top rail just to hold everything really tight. To do a fence, you have to have a whole lot of patience.
How many times can you unclip these little clips? Let's do the math. There's 16 rows and we're cutting off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll call it 10. So that is at least 160
Little things to cut off.
every single time. I'd say closer to 200, honestly.
Can't handle it.
Isn't this just your favorite thing?
No, it's not my favorite thing. You know what my favorite thing is?
What?
Sitting on a beach,
No, it's
reading
not.
a book, listening to the waves.
That is not your favorite thing. You always have to be doing something.
That's true. Well, I'll do something and then I'll go to the beach for like an hour. And then I'll
you
come
go
back
do
and do
something
something. No, I think maybe my favorite thing is, I don't know, what's my favorite thing? What do I like to do that's not work? I like to sit outside with a cold drink and watch the sunset. Don't get to do that very often, do we? Maybe one day. Now, don't pull yet. Let me get situated and then you pull. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Go. Pull down into the post. Oh! Wanna
Sorry,
break the
sorry
fence?
guys. I pulled a little too hard.
You're just too strong.
Okay.
Why don't you just do it all with your bare hands?
We do it with, I mean, we do most of it with the bare hands, but this top one is a beast.
Here, push it down a little more.
Yeah, that's easier said than done.
Hey, look. Oh, it's...
Yeah. Both of them?
Snap. Woo! Yay! Big step.
I am securing the top in 2 places on each section and then down the vertical post in 2 spots. And then lunch.
Hey, we did it.
Fence number 2 of 3. Done before lunchtime, which I feel pretty proud about. Do you?
Yeah, that means we might get this done today.
Yeah, we really need to. We'll get that other one done after lunch, and then I might look at the welding I need to do for our gates.
Yeah, because the gates are the last part.
But I'm pretty excited about where we're at.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Looks good. Wanna go eat lunch?
Yeah. We're back from lunch. Last roll, last line. That line took us like 4 hours.
Well, no, 3.
3 hours.
3 hours.
Most of that was taking off tiny metal clips.
And you know what? Yesterday it took us an entire day to do one line. Well, we were learning. It was a learning thing.
So yeah, like we said, to start this fencing, you have to cut it and then you have to strip off at least, we're doing 23 inches of wire that we can wrap around. So we're just gonna get started on that. It's gonna take a while.
Okay, today we accomplished what we wanted to do. We got our fencing done, but we still have to work on gates tomorrow. We have 3 gates to put in. Our best gate latches are coming tomorrow, so we should be able to weld them in place. And once we have the gates in place, we can move animals. Well, we still have to put 2 doors inside.
Yep.
And then we can move animals. And also Bailey's due any minute. Well, like within a couple days probably. So let's try to get it done tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay. We'll see you then.